Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some massive news coming out of Dallas that's going to shake up the entire NFL landscape. I hope you're sitting down because this is a huge move for the Cowboys, and it has the potential to completely alter the course of their season. In case you haven't heard yet, Amari Cooper is officially back with the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, you heard that right. The dynamic, explosive wide receiver who made such an impact in Dallas during his first stint is now rejoining the team after a few seasons away. And this could be a game changer for the Cowboys as they look to push deep into the playoffs. Now, before we dive into all the details, I want to remind you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on all the latest Cowboys news. We're diving deep into this signing, the potential impact on the offense, and what this could mean for the Cowboys' playoff chances. So let's get started right now. Now let's break down what we know so far about Amari Cooper's return to Dallas. This is a move that's been in the works for some time now, and the Cowboys have made it official by signing Cooper to a huge deal worth $85 million over 5 years, with a whopping $60 million guaranteed. For those of you who remember, Cooper was traded to the Cleveland Browns a couple of years ago in a somewhat surprising move. The Cowboys gave up a 5th-round pick and swapped some other late-round picks to send Cooper packing, and it was a controversial decision at the time. The Cowboys' offense was already struggling to find a consistent rhythm, and many fans felt that trading away one of their top playmakers would only hurt the team in the long run. But fast forward to today, and here we are. Amari Cooper is back in a Cowboys uniform, ready to once again help lead the offense. So what does this mean for the Cowboys moving forward? Let me tell you, it's big. First and foremost, bringing back a player of Amari's caliber is a huge boost for the passing game. Over the years, Cooper has established himself as one of the most talented wide receivers in the entire NFL. We're talking about a guy who's put up multiple 1,000-yard seasons and who's known for his elite ability to get open and make catches in clutch moments. Whether it's making an incredible contested catch or burning defenders with his quickness and route running, Cooper is a game changer. Now, this doesn't mean that CeeDee Lamb is suddenly going to take a back seat. In fact, CeeDee is still the #1 receiver for the Cowboys, but the addition of Cooper to this offense should take some of the pressure off Lamb. This is a dynamic duo that can really stretch the field and open up opportunities for everyone else on the team. You've got to think about what this does for Dak Prescott, too. Dak has had some up-and-down performances this season, but with Amari Cooper back in the mix, he's going to have a reliable target to rely on. Cooper's route running is impeccable. He's one of the best in the business at creating separation, and that's exactly what you want when you have a quarterback like Dak, who excels at getting the ball into the hands of his playmakers. This relationship between Dak and Cooper goes all the way back to 2018, when Amari first joined the Cowboys, and it didn't take long for Dak to develop incredible chemistry with him. We saw that on full display in 2019, when Cooper helped Dak set a career high in passing yards and touchdowns. The trust is already there, and that's going to make this offense even more dangerous moving forward. But it's not just about the passing game. The addition of Cooper could also impact the Cowboys' running game. We've seen how Tony Pollard has been the primary back for the Cowboys this season. And one of the biggest things holding this offense back from reaching its full potential has been their ability to sustain drives and create long plays through the air. Having Cooper on the field will help the offensive line by keeping defenders on their toes. When you've got a wide receiver like Cooper who can take the top off the defense, you can't afford to stack the box against the run as much. That's going to help Pollard get more lanes and have more opportunities to break off big runs. It's all about balance, and this addition makes the offense much more balanced and unpredictable. Now defenses have to choose whether they want to double Cooper, focus on Lamb, or try to stop the run. It's a nightmare scenario for opposing defenses, and that's exactly what the Cowboys need as they look to make a deep playoff run. Speaking of the playoffs, let's talk about the big picture here. The Dallas Cowboys are currently in the mix for a playoff spot in the NFC, and this signing comes at the perfect time. The NFC is wide open, with teams like the Philadelphia Eagles, San Francisco 49ers, and Detroit Lions all playing well. But you could argue that no team in the NFC has the overall roster depth that the Cowboys have. And with this signing of Amari Cooper, they just became that much stronger. The Cowboys have one of the best defenses in the league, with playmakers like Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Trayvon Diggs leading the charge. But they've always needed that one extra spark on offense to get them over the top. Cooper's return could be that missing piece, the one thing that finally puts the Cowboys in the Super Bowl conversation. If Dak Prescott can stay healthy, and if they can continue to get consistent play from their offensive line, the sky's the limit for this team. The NFC is there for the taking, and the Cowboys are ready to capitalize on this opportunity. Let's also consider the longer-term ramifications of this signing. Amari Cooper is still only 30 years old, and while he's not a spring chicken anymore, he's still playing at a very high level. This contract keeps him with the Cowboys until 2029, and that's huge for the team's future. It's a signal that the Cowboys aren't just focused on the short term, but on building a sustainable winning culture. Having a player like Cooper in the locker room, who's been to the playoffs, who knows what it takes to win on the biggest stage, is invaluable for a young team that's looking to take that next step. Plus, with the Cowboys' mix of young talent and veteran leadership, this is the kind of move that can help Dallas stay competitive for years to come. If Cooper can stay healthy, he could continue to produce at a high level for the next few seasons, providing Dak Prescott with a reliable target and helping the Cowboys maintain one of the league's most dynamic offenses. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think about this move? Is this the final piece of the puzzle for the Cowboys, or is there more work to do? Personally, I think this signing could really push the Cowboys to new heights. We know what they're capable of, but now with Amari Cooper back in the mix, they have everything they need to compete with the best of the best. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you think. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed this breakdown. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you're always up to date with everything Cowboys. We'll keep you covered with all the latest news and updates as the season progresses. Until next time, Cowboys fans, stay hyped, stay optimistic, and as always, how about them Cowboys?